Operation Riverside. It's kind of weird, because this map is a lot bigger lengthwise than the CTF version of the map. Because in that one I think the bases are at D and B. But it's a lot thinner, because on the Conquest Arch version of the maps, you aren't allowed to walk around over by the billboard trees. Can I ride? No, I can't ride. This is why I want to unlock the CITV station. They even have a CITV in there, I think. Just so, you know, if someone drives by with a full tank, I have a chance to actually jump in anyway and just take a ride, even if I can't do anything. To finish my to attempt to finish my thoughts from last video. Yeah, this is where one of the flags is, and the other should be at B then, or C. Yeah, C. Okay, what was I talking about? Okay, let's start with Battlefield 4. What do you guys think about the Battlefield 4 reveal? Because it is exactly what I thought it would be, and not at all what I hoped it would be. By that I mean, it's a sequel to Battlefield 3. That game is just Battlefield 3-2. It's the second part of the Battlefield 3 saga. I have no idea what the story is going to be, as if that as if that matters in the least. Because who the frick plays Battlefield 4 for the story? Well, I can tell you this much. There's a poll on Battlelog right now which asks, hey, which part of Battlefield 4 are you looking forward to the most? Single player or the multiplayer? And 90% of the people who replied to the poll say multiplayer. And that should tell you a lot. So here's the thing. Here's what I was trying to tell, what I was trying to say last round. It makes sense that my headset will fall off as soon as I start trying to make a coherent point. It makes sense. Did I mention that my headset's breaking? I need to get a new headset. I'll get into that later. It makes sense that I start the same sentence 3 times with the same 3 words. It makes sense to have a single player component to make a trailer out of. If you have a, you know, big budget, modern game that you want to drum up attention for. Wow, okay. I mentioned that last round. It's hard to do stuff like E3 footage or whatever. How can you even run through this? You see how fast this water is moving? Okay, it doesn't look fast. Maybe if you've never stood in a river yourself, you don't know this, but you would barely be able to stand up in this. It is so deep and moves so fast, it just push you over. Water's heavy, man. I don't know if people realize this. It is not just something you can wander through without a mind in the care in the world. Okay, so I understand why they want Battlefield 4 to have a campaign. It's because games do that. I understand why they're using the campaign for all their pre-release stuff. Battlefield 3 was the same way, and a lot of other games too, including Call of Duty and games like that. And Gears of War, even if you buy Gears of War and you have no intent at all of even playing the campaign, you just like the multiplayer, it's still gonna have a campaign, and they're still gonna show off the levels and the characters and the weapons and the tech with the campaign. Yeah, I actually finished the sentence right for the first time ever. So that makes a perfect amount of sense. I can't blame them for that, but the fact that they try so hard, I don't know who they is, by the way. I don't know if this is DICE or if it's EA, if it's the marketing department in DICE, or if EA is the marketing department. I actually don't know. This kind of stuff is very complicated. A lot of people like to blame EA for everything, and to be completely honest, although I would love to. Okay, see here, that edge is almost like the end of the map. You can't really go that much farther up. You can definitely not. Oh, jeez. You definitely can't be up among those billboard trees. That's reserved for the CTF version of the map. I never asked for this. To be alive, that is. I was cranking my knuckles. There we go. C4. Why would you? Okay then. So much for your C4. Oh, jeez. Ah! He's there. Yeah. Campaign makes sense. Pre-release stuff makes perfect amount of sense. Yes, good. People blaming EA for Battlefield becoming worse over time. I don't know about that. I would love to say that I have faith in DICE. I would love to claim that I love everything that DICE has ever made, but fact is, a lot of game development. Yes, a lot of game development is often controlled by the publisher and not the developer. or even someone who's barely affiliated with the publisher itself. Just, you know, it's deep enough to actually swim in. Interesting. Sometimes there's like market shareholders and stuff who, because they own part of the company, require, you know, the games require their approval to even go through, even if it's not the publisher necessarily. It could just be, you know, something else. This all stuff is really complicated. What the hell happened to the camera? I got balanced because I'm the lowest score dead player. Cool, I'm on the losing team now. Perhaps the winning team. I do know it means I need to change my camo again, because the Premium 1 camo only fits on this level if you're playing Russian, so now I have to go back and change it to default. I wonder what Battlefield 4's camo system is going to be. You know what, actually, it shouldn't even be the default, just freaking... That's 5 notches. Might as well switch all of them, because I don't know what I'm going to play as yet. That's not even that much better. Come on. What's up? What are you doing? Oh, you're just sitting here shooting the plane? Okay, that works. I don't blame you for that. So, I don't know if you want to blame EA, necessarily. It's the easy alternative to do, and yeah, EA's got a lot of shitty stuff going. A lot of these decisions are probably from within DICE. They're probably higher ups at DICE. Quite possibly, I don't know. It's pointless to speculate. God, I want to drive the dirt bike here. This looks like fun. It's pointless to speculate, really. As for Battlefield 4... God, how shitty is their marketing effort with the whole freaking... There are rocks in this dirt. That looks kind of weird. How shitty is it that they have their website and it's like, ooh, we're gonna put up like a picture or whatever that was. If you retweet this 1,000 more times, share on Facebook, you get another screenshot from the campaign or whatever the hell it was. I wasn't paying attention. That includes the dog tag. Oh yeah, the dog tag. The I was there dog tag. Was there an enemy? I can't imagine why he would be running this way if he wasn't an enemy. There you are. I am proficient. Dude, what are you doing? We're fine. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Battlefield 4. That tree went flying. I logged in with my BF3 account on, or I suppose it's my Origin account, on the Battlefield 4 website. And for that, I got a dog tag that says I was there. Ooh, it's for, you know, so that people who play Battlefield 3 and haven't checked out Battlefield 4 know that you were a total hipster and you signed up on Battlefield 4 before they did, so you got a dog tag for it. And you know what the dog tag is? The dog tag is promotional material. It's an ad. It's an ad for the next game that isn't even out yet. You don't know nothing about it, yet you're running around a walking billboard inside the game, waving around, hey look, Battlefield 4! I was there. I saw the reveal of Battlefield 4. Well, whatever. It was actually before the actual reveal, when they started teasing those pictures, whatever. And frankly, who cares? I mean, even 10% of those people voting in the poll, I think a lot of those are actually lying. I don't think that poll is genuine at all. I don't think 10% of the people who use Battlelog today have any interest at all in the Battlefield 4 campaign, at least not more so than the multiplayer. It doesn't help, of course, that the only part we've seen of Battlefield 4 is the campaign. The campaign that is exactly the same style of game as the Battlefield 3 campaign. Completely scripted to hell and with a lot of intimate character moments, and oh no, we're like trapped in the situation together and now we're gonna have to sacrifice someone or maybe shoot someone on our own team or something. Oh no, it's not like that happening in Battlefield 3. It's another action movie. It's another modern military action movie, and who on earth cares? Who has the energy to care anymore about something like that? I don't care at all how well made that game could be. Like, if it turns out that Battlefield 3 was essentially the Battlefield 4 beta all along, and Battlefield 4 is Battlefield 3, but everything is done right, you know, the same concepts, but everything is like, executed well and everything works and the campaign is actually good, and well written and well acted and everything, I'm still not gonna care. I don't have it in me. Because I played Modern Warfare. I suppose I also played Modern Warfare 2. And I guess I may have played the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. And they're all the same game too. I just don't. I don't care. I don't give a crap anymore. I didn't give a crap past Modern Warfare 2, to be completely honest, and then Medal of Honor happened, and Battlefield 3 happened, and the other Medal of Honor happened. Well, what was it? Medal of Honor Door Fighter? Yeah, that one. I just... It's... Okay, hey, I have a proposition for you guys. Today, or the near future, is the new World War II. How does that sound? Remember, like a decade ago? Wait, was it 2? No, it wasn't 2 decades ago. A bit over a decade ago, I suppose, when every first-person shooter was a World War II one, and you have Medal of Honor, and Medal of Honor Allied Assault, and you had the first Call of Duty, and then Call of Duty 2, and Brothers in Arms, and all of those games. And Return to Castle and Wolfenstein. Hey, it's World War II again, and you're like, everything's World War II. Why can't something be something else? Even Battlefield 1942. And yeah, it's just everything was World War II, and people were like, okay, World War II shooters are freaking done and done. I apologize for not even playing. Here's a video of me talking about Battlefield and other games. That is this now. You just become such a safe bet that, oh, a modern military shooter. Well, the bad ones still sell 1 million copies, so we could just make a bad one and be rich. Yay. It's the safe bet where every game in the genre is becoming the exact same game again, just like it was back then. And who to lead the way? Sure as hell ain't DICE, sure as hell ain't EA. It's not gonna be Battlefield, because Battlefield 4 is Battlefield 3 again. It's another Medal of Honor, it's another Call of Duty, it's another whatever you want it. How did he just jump over that fence? Frankly, it's exactly what I expected from Battlefield 4. And it is not at all what I hoped for from Battlefield 4. They had a chance to do something. Well, I'm not gonna judge yet, because I suspect that I will end up playing. Is that a mine or C4? I think it might be a mine. Come on, oh, there we go. At least I got the destroyed explosive, that's what I wanted. So, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna judge too harshly Battlefield 4. Because I will admit that, well, dude, I'm not flying that thing. You can be the gunner if you want, I'm not flying. I'm not gonna judge Battlefield 4 because I bet it will be fun. This game is fun. This game has so many flaws, and it's when I sit down and genuinely try to enjoy this game, I have the best time of my life. Not really, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. It plays really well. So like, if they just make Battlefield 4 like this but better. There is one thing they're teasing with. In the campaign, they supposedly have squad orders for your... I don't know if it's just going to be something like in Spec Ops: The Line, which is... that's exactly what I presume. How can you have orders in a game so rigidly scripted, really? Unless it's just shoot this guy or shoot this other guy. But the fact that they have an order system that they are poking at the campaign with, maybe... What the hell are you doing then? You know what? See ya. Screw you and your C4. I'm not gonna drive this into a vehicle for you to destroy. No, that's not what I'm gonna do at all. I'm gonna go this way, in fact. Wow! That was awesome! That was awesome! I didn't know you could do that. We basically rocket jumped this bike. Oh my god. Oh, hey, it's you! Hi! Hey, that's the guy in the chat. Hey, that was him. That's the guy who just... Oh, awesome. That's the guy who was, you know, the team... the camper guy that ended up subscribing to me. Awesome! He's playing with me. Why are these matches so short? I want to talk more. Well, what I was gonna say to finish my thought on Battlefield 4 is, since they're confident enough to say, hey, our campaign has like a little squad order system, you can tell your 2 friends to shoot that guy. does that mean they're emphasizing the orders part? Is that foreshadowing for them putting more emphasis on orders in the multiplayer? Or is it just them trying to bring a cliche, or not a cliche, but a gimmick into the single player to say, hey, look, we got something new? I don't know. By the time this video goes up, maybe they'll even review the multiplayer. Knowing my timing, well, probably not, but you never know.